Hello everyone, welcome to Voltino. This is our third live for the day and we are learning Velvet Daisy using velvet green background with pigment, and we will learn how to draw this daisy stroke with art gel and coloring brush, and of course chrome isolation technique. Okay, let's put it in. Welcome back everyone. You like this one? You like this one most of all?
So far.
I'm so attracted to the color of this design.
I am too.
And everyone always wondering how to draw these little petals. You need the right gel and right brush.
And then it's easy.
The brush and then the gel have to be just right. It couldn't be a white gel polish because you have to have texture. See, let me zoom in so you can see the petal texture. See the texture of the petal. Okay, let me moderate Tara. Hi Tara. Let me add you moderators. Okay. Now let's get started, you guys. So I have just one nail right in the middle, so I have to think about what to do on the side. First, let's repeat that nail onto this thumb to show you the process first. Okay, so I need a deep green. I am gonna use green gel colors. Don't mix it with black. You might think that, oh, I just take green and mix with black. I mix it with ultramarine. Okay, because if you mix with black, it's gonna be darker. Okay, if you mix with ultramarine, it's gonna be deeper. And there is a difference between darker and deeper. Because if it gets darker to a certain point, it will lose its color. But it can be as deep as possible and the color still remain rich. So darker is like that. It will get to a point where it's all black. But deeper meaning doesn't matter how deep the color is, it's still gonna be rich in color vibrance.
In that last set, when you colored in the clouds, what did you do that with?
When I color in the cloud, I use milky art gel, or my art gel can apply chrome. And then I use orange mermaid chrome. To make the cloud.
There you go.
Yeah, see the cloud? See the opal colors? Okay, now let's mix this. Let me find my mixes. Make 9 rich colors.
So Victorian.
Okay. They're gonna be 4 fingers, so I probably need more colors. Okay, this is a green that I need. Not too deep, because I am gonna ombre this with an even deeper color. You see the hue? You see the transition from light to really dark right here? Really deep. So not too deep, just like that, like a pond colors.
Alright, that's yeah.
Now background, I need nude. I will use Top Gel Tan Nude. Let me show you again. I try not to be too fast. Try to slow down and show you so you have time to absorb the material that I'm using. the reason why you tan nude and not cream nude. Usually I will use cream nude. It's my favorite for fair skin, but I use tan nude, so it's saucier because I'm gonna draw daisy on it. So I need the nude to be a little deeper. That's why I use tan nude. And let's apply nude on here too. Hear this? So you can witness the transition because I only have this as an idea. And you can witness me splitting this into a whole set. Okay, now. What wattage is a gel lamp? Oh, Tara already answered. Thank you, Tara. Okay. Let's do another thin coat. It's my habit whenever I paint on see-through nails. I always put two coat of it. Even though one coat still look pretty good already. It's a habit of mine. I never do that on natural nail, on people nails. I never do that. But on see-through nail like that, where you see through it, always put two coat. That's one of my experience a long time ago. I put one coat and it seemed fine to me. And I sell it as press on. But when people see it through sunlight, you can see a slight sheerness. So from then on, I always put two coats on press on. Hear this? For this, I need a coloring brush and a liner brush. First, I will use the 20mm liners. Also will be available very soon in 2 days. Two lines on the side. Ooh, it's stuck on my brush, on my gloves. A little clumsy. Okay. Then I will use my 10mm painting brush, slightly shorter. Okay. Then I will use my coloring brush. Where is it?
Coloring brush?
I think I mislaid it somewhere. Oh, right here. This is my coloring brush that I use for colors.
nice, sweet conversations about how good their work is. I'm gonna tell you what, everybody that's been here, most everyone,
They're growing.
is stuck with it. The artwork is beautiful.
That's what you have to do. You have to grow. Can't be the same like last year. Okay, and I'm done with my coloring brush. Make sure the side is nice and clean. Now, I want you to notice some things. When I do the nude, I use Top Gel Tan Nude. My Top Gel Tan Nude is no wipe. Okay, that's very important because I'm gonna use pigment, and pigment doesn't stick onto no wipe surface. So you have to make sure that your background are no wipe. Now you can clear this. Still not done with this yet. I'm gonna put it on the side. Now, my pigment that I'm gonna use are super pigment and indigo. This is the primary pigment, strongest pigment that I have. And I have many pigment. I have primary, I have neon pigment, and I have pressed pigment. And they are different colors. None of these colors are the same. They are different shades, like this one is periwinkle, ultramarine shade.
And remember, when opening, be very, very careful. Act like it's anthrax.
It's very strong.
Very strong.
Okay, I'm gonna have paper towel out. Okay, open my indigo super pigments. Look at these colors.
So rich.
The deepest blue that I have is indigo. Okay, now I am gonna apply this on here. Brush it through. And this blue gonna blend in with the green and gonna make a very deep velvet green colors. See the deepness of it, and it have a light crimson tone on it too. Okay, whenever you're satisfied with it, stop right here. And you need to put on Teflon Matte because you're gonna go over some chrome details. Before that, let me draw on my first layer of daisy. Close it temporarily. Okay, I need white art gel. Take it out. Now remember that my new formula art gel, I also use it a lot for blending because this one is way smoother than the original one. And it's great for blending because it's completely cell level. I'm using my coloring brush. These are the combo that you need. Coloring brush, white art gel. Find the center about here. Let me dust off the excess dust. Okay. The center is about right here. So I'm gonna press and let me zoom in. Press and let you see a little texture going on. You cannot have too much gel or else you're not gonna see the textures. See that? And you can flash here in between to preserve the texture so it's don't level back. Another one up here, and I would like to tip the nail down. I like this angle much better. This white art gel, the new edition white art gel. Make sure you leave a little space for the flower because you're gonna have to go on another layers. Cure this. While I'm curing, I'm gonna also work on this finger too. I'm thinking about tips.
Could I use texture white gel?
Texture white gel, absolutely you can. Yes.
Good job, Honey Rush.
But make sure you raise small amounts so you can see the textures. Okay, now I am gonna make a tips.
Just out of curiosity, what makes you reach for the art gel opposed to pigment base?
Pigment base is not gonna work with the petal flower because it's too liquidy. It's gonna be completely smooth. When I say completely smooth, it's like this. It's completely smooth. That is what happened with gel polish. It's smooth out. Now I'm searching for this texture. It means it's not completely white. It's like low white, low sheer. You see the petals? That is what I want. So if I use pigment base, it's all gonna be all white. It's gonna be an even white. But when it comes to flower petal, I want a slight sheerness in it. You see the light sheerness? And since art gel I use for blending, it's have a little bit of sheerness in it, and that's what I'm looking for. Pigment base is completely full cover.
See where you get that transparency.
Transparent effect. Yeah. And let's see, maybe a little bit like that. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna make a tips, and it's gonna be framed with bronze also. This is gold. It's gonna be framed with gold, and then I want daisy to be up here. Make sure it's well proportioned. Okay, good. Switch to coloring brush. Make it way faster in the process. There you go. I'm using my coloring brush. Okay. Cure this. Same things. I'm gonna put indigo blue pigment right on here. Okay, I need black art gel, yellow art gel. Black art gel and yellow art gel. I accidentally cut this. Okay, black art gel, yellow art gel first. Taking some yellow. Apply this right in the middle of the flowers. Clean your brush and blend it out. Okay, another one. Don't you love the new art gel? Here it is. Okay, let's put some pigment on it. I need more. Indigo super pigments. Now using my coloring brush to add some petal on, again with white art gel. Okay, let me see my flower first. Okay, I want to make sure that I'm not going to repeat it by doing a flower here, that would be too similar. So one flower here, one flower here. So I'm going to have a flower right here in the middle. One right here. And probably just one. So better make it worth it by doing a big one. The center point. See that? The textures. That's why I don't use pigment base, because pigment base will ensure that the whole petal is solid. And for this particular design, I want the petal to be semi-sheer. That's why I only take a little bit of art gel and spread it thin. And art gel are flexible, so it's gonna hold everything together. Like rubber, gonna hold everything together. While it darken texture. Stroke it a few times just to make sure all the texture coming out. Flash clear this. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Drag that back up between the next two videos.
I think that will do it. Just one. Clear this. Now it's time for black art gels. Take out black art gel. Same thing, one dot right in the middle. This time we're not gonna blend it out, but we're gonna take our liner brush, not the painting brush, a shorter brush. So on a brush, 7mm details brush. Okay. Daisy is also one of my favorite flowers.
Daisies?
Yeah, if I'm a stripper, my name will be Daisy.
Oh, wow.
Daisy Duke.
Why does it always go back to if you're a stripper?
Well, what other situation where I have a different names? That's the only one. Either drag queen or strippers.
Or a secret spy.
A spy gonna use a normal name, like John Doe or Jimmy or something like that.
Jimmy Smith.
Jimmy Vo. Yeah. The only reason why I have a exotic name is if my alternative work is gonna be exotic. Okay. Now I need to add yellow in. Coloring brush is what I use. See, using the right brush make your life easier.
So Oh So Pretty says, I always wanted to learn how to draw the one-stroke flowers on nails. I think they're pretty, but my hands aren't sturdy enough. You need to watch the circled highlight on Tino's page.
Yeah.
Specifically on line work, it will help you tremendously.
And one-stroke flower, you wait about a couple months. I will go hard on one-stroke technique when my new product come. Okay. Now I have my first layer of Daisy. See, there's gonna be a second layer on top of it. That's why you need space. You need space in between petals. Have to pre-calculate it. Now, all this beautiful chrome detail gonna be applied on, so you have to make sure that the background are chrome free. So I am gonna use Teflon Matte. Teflon Matte non-sticky to chrome powders.
Protect it.
Stir it up a little bit. And apply this on. Lightly stroke on it. There. Okay, now clear this. Let's finish the inside of this daisy before we top coat it with Teflon Matte. And Teflon Matte will ensure that your entire surface are chrome free.
Set this here, charge it up real quick, okay?
Thank you. Okay, I am gonna use the 7mm details.
Perfection.
Thank you. Okay, clear this. My background are completely secure with Teflon Matte, so now chrome not gonna stick onto this background. I need to draw now, so I am going to use black metal effect gels. Black metal effect gel. Now, if your because black metal effect gel is sold out, you can use black art gel too. Let me go ahead and apply black art gel on with this, just to show you that it can chrome too, and it chrome better than the last art gel. The new edition can chrome very good. Let me show you. I'm gonna frame this.
I'm in love with all the products I bought from you at Premiere.
Thank you. I'm glad you enjoy it. I will make more fun products.
What makes it easier when everything works?
Life easier. I don't have to struggle. It's different when an artist make product versus a company make products. A company, they don't understand art. I mean, I'm a company too, but you know what I'm talking about. A businessman doesn't understand art, but I'm an artist, so an artist make art product is different than a businessman makes product.
We know what you mean. Is your black 3D jelly available on the website yet?
If it haven't available yet, it will be available like tomorrow. I was putting it in the mystery box. That's like a bunch of new item in the mystery box. So I give the mystery people the first dip. And then we only have 2 mystery box left. So by tomorrow it's gonna be gone. And then I am going to release all the new items. Originally, the mystery box is for people at show. I have it, so show people can have it. I make some at show, and then we have 100 left over, 100 bucks left over, so I put it online. That's why it took a while for the new item to be visible online, because you know, mystery. I like a new item on the mystery box instead of item that, you know, we are familiar with.
Where can I purchase the mystery box?
It's in new arrival category. My website now have a new category called new arrival. So I will put all new product in the new arrival, so you can navigate easier. Cause my website are growing, so there are just so many product for people to find. So the new arrival will ensure you that all the product in it are new. Just so for people that not navigate my site well, because it have a lot of product on it, then you can just click on new arrival. Hear this. And again, let's put Teflon Matte on this so we can chrome the detail on this design. This will ensure that chrome will not stick onto the background.
Sarah said the black 3D jelly is not up yet.
Okay, hear this. I already sent it to Cindy, so it will be available very soon. Yeah, probably tomorrow. Okay, let's chrome this. Now remember, black metal effect gel is sold out. But if you have the art gel new edition, not the old edition. The old edition you can chrome it, but it's not as good as a black metal effect gel. But the new edition are better at chroming. It's no longer can adhere pigments because I want it for chrome. So the new edition is really good with chrome. Let's have my gold chrome out. New bottles.
Are the daisy petals going to be one layer only?
No, 2 layers. But you have to separate it with top coat so there's be more depth. Oh, that's another thing. Okay, you see this? You can see the depth very well because I put the first layer on and then I top coat it. And then I put the second layer on. That is a trick. If you do the first layer and then you don't top coat it and you put the second layer on, then nothing that's separated in between, so it wouldn't be as flattering. So remember, you gotta separate it with a layer of top coat. Look at that.
And good job.
I couldn't tell the difference. Couldn't tell the difference. This metal effect gel, this black art gel new edition, I couldn't tell the difference. Okay, couldn't tell the difference except for 2 different material. So that is another plus from the black art gel new edition. And my old art gel, the last edition, I have it on the first category is new arrival. The last category is overstock deals. Okay, so the first one, new arrival, is all new product. And overstock deal is if I were to reformulate a product, then what I have left overstock, I put it on half price. Let me see if I have any left over. See, this is my last edition, and I'll show you my new edition. See, this is my new edition. I have improved it. See, it's smooth and cell level. For this one, I originally make it a little thicker for details, but sometimes people don't want just to use it for detail. They want to color it in, so I make it cell level for people color it in. So this one right here, I put it half price. Just for people that are on budget, you know, or beginner that first started out, then they can just shop the overstock deal category. They can shop it all 50% off. So that's something for everyone. Okay, so now let's worry about how to secure this. Okay, I am gonna put on a coat of matte, completely cover all the colors and everything, and then I am gonna reshine it, the chrome. Let's go ahead and complete this one too. Again, I'm gonna use black art gel for this. Okay, cure this. Make sure that it's even. But you know, I don't have a level in the eyes. I have to make sure everything is symmetry. symmetrical. Okay. And then a little bit more on the right. Okay. Good. Here.
You know, like next year's premiere, I will spend it all with you. I'll bring a chair.
Oh, yes. Premiere. There's still people that are finding out that some people buy a ticket for education, the education section. They learn all the like French and all that. But on my booth, I demonstrate all the crazy nail technique, and I do it all day long, non-stop, like a well of information. Oh yeah, a lot more people find out this year too. Next year, just all free technique, all free education. Don't have to pay for anything.
And they get a picture.
A selfie with Tino's. Okay, remember that I put Teflon Matte on the background. Finding my shadow applicators. See, using Teflon Matte first so it don't stick onto the background. Now dust it off. See, all nice and clean. You just work with ease, no stress or anything like that. If you work with chrome before, you can tell that chrome can be stressful. Sometimes, if you doesn't know how to use the material, it will stick all over the background. You have to try to like get it off. Okay.
Says there's probably only one mystery box left now.
I told you it'd be gone tomorrow.
Shante wants to know what's the difference between Teflon and regular matte.
Okay, so Teflon Matte is non-sticky to chrome powders. And then Matte is different. It's opposite. See, Matte is stick to pigment. Okay, so those two are opposite. This one like to stick. This one doesn't like to stick. It's opposite from each other's. This matte I use, besides stick to pigments, I also use it as a finish because I love the velvet finish of matte. Even the label, you see, I make it label matte just so you know there is a finish that I love to use, and it stick onto pigment. Now Teflon Matte I use for special effect. I use it for chrome, all chrome work. I use it to block chrome entirely. See that? The background, no chrome. See that? That is an effect of Teflon Matte. Completely chrome free. Now, if you matte it, chrome will stick onto matte. So that is a difference between matte and Teflon Matte. One like to absorb. One love to resist. Absorb, resist. Now, I am going to use my favorite finish, matte, super velvet and no wipe, apply on the entire nails. Hear this. See that? Super velvet finish. See that? Completely clear, completely velvet. My favorite finish. Apply it on here too.
Yeah, they're gonna look like antiques. College Perfection just got the last mystery box.
Uh-oh. It's sold out then. Make sure you check to see if it disappear. because the inventory is automatic. When it's gone, the whole thing will disappear on the website. 𝙤𝙧𝙧. Okay, now see, even when the chrome is matte, it's still very pretty. Doesn't like matte chrome, but Tino love shine chrome, so I'm gonna shine it back. But right now the chrome well secure. It's not gonna chip. There's not gonna be issue with it. It completely covered with matte. All nice and secure. We seal the deal on this. Now we just have to shine it back on our desired area, and I will shine back the chrome. I'm gonna rub it with acetone just so it can grip the shine better. Same thing here. I'm gonna rub it lightly with acetone on the surface. Okay. Then I'm getting now my shine it. And the brush that I choose to use will be coloring brush. It absorbs top coat very well. Soak it in and brush it out. And at show, you know, I noticed, cause I let a couple people actually do the design. And I know that a lot of people are shy when they picking up gel like that. Like that. They're really shy. No, you smudge it in, honey. Don't be shy. Smudge it in. And then you can stroke it out to make it slimmer. Don't be shy with the gel.
Cause Perfection said, your top coat is the holy grail. Completely switch to that for everyday use. Also, your metal effects are amazing. Try to buy another black, but out of stock. Can't you get black art gel?
Yes, get black art gel. See this? I don't use metal effect for this. I use black art gel, and I mean I couldn't see the difference. Can you see the difference? I mean it's exactly identical. And in some sense, I could say that black art gel will be better even. A lot of people like metal effect gel, besides its ability to stick on chrome, it's also very fluid. But when you apply, you have to be careful, don't apply too thick. But black art gel, you can apply a little thicker. That's why I built that for. So in some sense, I might say that the black art gel is better. And guess what? The price. Metal effect gel is $24.99. Black art gel is $9.99. You can do the matte.
What?
Yeah, do the matte. Metal effect gel is one of my first gel that I made. My very first product ever.
Babies?
It's my baby. It's my first baby. Here it is. Now I have like hundreds and hundreds of products. I started out with metal effect gel. Okay, all of this gonna be all green. Later on, I will sell a brush called a polish brush. And what it does is it's like that you can use for polish. Just in case when you mix color, you need a brush like that, so you don't have to take it from other bottles. You don't want any dust on it though. Make sure you watch out for dust. Hear this? Now you see the difference between the flowers. Okay, there's gonna be a second layer on it, and it's gonna make that flower pop. $5 flower, $15 flowers.
Hans Perfection says, I missed the chrome part. Did you matte and apply chrome right on, or did you matte and buff before?
No. I don't buff. We no longer need to buff. This is what I use, Teflon Matte. See, I have two types of matte. This matte is a matte finish that I use for finish, and it stick onto pigment. Okay, now this Teflon Matte I make for chrome powder. I only need to apply one coat of this. Chrome will not stick onto my background. We no longer need to buff our design. Buffing is my old trick that I use. I put shine on and then I buff. You don't put matte on and buff, because if you put matte on and buff, you're not gonna know where you already buff and where you haven't buff. So if you buff, you have to put shine on and then you buff it. Because shine, you know which area you haven't buffed yet, because it's still shiny. But we don't need to do that anymore. This is Teflon Matte. This changes people's life when it comes to chroming. It's non-sticky to chrome powders. I only need to apply one coat of Teflon Matte, and then I put chrome design on. My background is completely clean. Not a single speck of chrome. Completely chrome free. Teflon Matte is a new secret for chrome design. Okay, I'm gonna put this one over here. Okay, we're gonna clear this. Now, let's see. I am going to rub Indigo super pigment on. You see the difference between the green? Let me show you. See this green? This green is just a flat one colors. While this green, I put indigo pigment on. You see the fade? That make it hot. That make it velvet. This one is typical. I use green gel colors and I mix it with ultramarine gel colors to make this color right here. And now I'm gonna rub on my super pigments.
They're excited about the second petal layer.
Me too. It's gonna make the flower very expensive looking. Too much.
Is this the last design for tonight?
No, I might do one more.
Tina, will you make a clear pigment base?
No. This is a clear pigment base. Stick to pigment, see that? Because people say, what's the difference between matted and pigment base? Since they both cannot hear pigment. The difference is matte is clear, so you can see the background. Yeah, absolutely, you matte it for pigment. See, I have one for everything. Black and chrome stick to pigment. Use matte. That is a clear pigment base.
Now she's got it.
See the fade? That's make it the green really expensive. Christmas? Oh, I am rocking this green color in Christmas. It's always go viral. This velvet green color combo is always go viral. It's just something about it super attractive. My next set gonna be Midnight Dream. Can you help me name this set, please? Because right now, do you know why I named it? Velvet Green Daisy.
Oh no!
That's the most horrible name ever. What Velvet Green Daisies? I need a profound name for this set to be well deserved.
Victorian Virtues.
Victorian Virtue? Sound like a drag queen names.
Sounds like a classy slut.
Victorian Virtue. It does sound like a classy slut.
Bridgerton.
Bridgerton. Yes. Is there any better one? Cause that one top so far. Bridgerton.
Velveteen Daisy.
Velveteen Daisy is similar with mine. Velvet Green Daisy. Let's eliminate the daisy word.
Alright, no daisy.
Yeah.
Freaky Flower.
Freaky Flower? Way off. I like Bridgerton.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Bridgerton, yeah. Garden of Edens.
Gilded Garden.
Gilded Garden. I almost like it. It's almost beautiful. Secret Garden, awesome.
Ooh, Lady Velvet. I like that.
Oh my God, yes. I love Lady Velvet. Lady Velvet, yes.
Good one, Curious Bird.
Good one. Lady Velvet, yes, that's the winner. Okay. I like Bridgerton too, but I would like to save it for something a little more colorful. Like with rose colors and purples and all that.
Ooh,
Lady. Emerald Garden is beautiful too. Lady Velvet are very unique though. I love Lady Velvet.
I know, right? It just has a little vision behind it.
Okay, time to finish this design. We have been chit-chatting. It's time to finish it.
Get the next one.
Okay.
I want to put in eye drops for the next one.
Okay. Teflon Matte. So I'm gonna do some chrome. Now see, this is not matted. I'm using Teflon Matte, and this will ensure that your whole entire surface are chrome free. Chrome will not stick onto this gel. Again, Teflon Matte. See right now, if you put on chrome, it's game over. It's gonna stick on all over the background. Gonna make sure I put one coat of Teflon Matte so chrome doesn't stick on it. Make your life easier. No more buffing. Say goodbye to buffing. Cause sometimes when people buff too rough, they can buff away the color of the background. That's why I make this gel so you don't need to buff anymore. Just apply one coat of this That's it.
And it is self-levels itself out, so.
Yeah. I like Emerald Garden too. Which one should I choose, doesn't? Lady.
I really like Lady Velvet.
I really like Lady Velvet.
It has this vision behind it. I can't explain it.
It's fit the vibe. Okay, time for me to draw something crazy. Let's use art gel, black art gel. I'm gonna use black art gel because my black metal effect gel is sold out completely. I just want to introduce you to just another alternative method. Black art gel will do just fine as a job. See, black metal effect gel, black art gel. See that side by side? I couldn't see a difference at all. Okay, it's time to draw some things. Some kind of baroque, some kind of butterflies.
Notice how Tino draws it out before he commits. That's how you get those flawless, smooth strokes.
I need a plan of some sort. This is the painting brush, 10mm painting brush.
Your latest favorite?
Mm-hmm. 10mm is always my favorite. I mean, I always use it a lot. A leaf shape right in here. I say that it kill this. Repeat on the other nails. What that?
Now we're going the other direction with it.
Tara!
Now we got Velvet
I forgot to tell you, Tara. If you ever do a nail set, make sure you do it on my side. Send it to me and I can model on my hand for you. Forgot to tell you that. Forgot to tell all of you. Abby, TLC, kill this.
Velvet Mistress. Now we're going into the dark side.
Velvet Mistress?
Right. We done went from
I would like to save the word mistress for something a little more slutty.
Oh.
Like this. Like something like that. That can be mistress of any sort. Silver mistress. Whatever it is. But for now, Lady Velvet won. Lady Velvet and Emerald Garden is very close. Side by side.
Abby says, what was that?
Oh, if you ever, Abby don't do press on.
Well, yes, she's getting into it.
Oh, she's getting onto it?
Going on with Abby you don't know about.
Oh, if you ever have a set that you're proud of, instead of just doing it and do nothing with it, just take a pictures, do it on my side, my press on side, and send it to me. I can model on for you. I can give you photo content and video content, so you can post it.
So what he's saying is those who have beautiful artwork but ugly hands.
But ugly hand, right? That you couldn't model, you couldn't present the set at its fullest potential. I can. I have beautiful hand. You can do it on my side, size 0. Because sometimes people just do it and then they snap a picture and then they put it away, you know. So might as well borrow my hands. My size is 0.050 is a thumb. 0.54. No. 0.6458. That is the size of my press on tips is 0.6458. Okay, that's it. But it have to be a pretty set though.
Right.
That's, oh my God, you have no idea how many people DM me and be like, oh, Tino, can you model my, can I send you my press on and can you model on my hand? I mean, can you model on your hand for me? I was like, I don't know you. I have to know you. I have to make sure that it's pretty. What if you send me an ugly set?
I know, right? Abby says you have really small nail beds, especially for a man. Well, you got big hands for a woman.
That's why I'm modeling for people, because my hands are rare. It's slender. Yeah, slender. Oh.
Soft.
That's one of a kind hand. That's girl hand. Okay, kill this. Blood, I'm not a complete man. I'm half and half. I stuck in between purgatory.
Right. Yeah, purgatory.
Right. Yeah, I'm half and half. Oh, see, shined it. What on earth am I doing? Distracted. I put on shine it for some reason. I have to put on matted.
Because you was thinking about Abby's big hands.
I know, right? Especially TLC. TLC do press on all the time.
You're not making fun of her hands, are you?
I guess not. But that's her niche. Is she do press on all the time. I can totally rock TLC nails. I can twirl it all day.
Maybe the hint will be we'll just text them back and be like, "Oh my goodness, those are beautiful nails."
Nails, right?
And then
nails.
Just leave it right at that.
But TLC do press on, and she snap before this. She snap a picture and post on her website, her Instagram. And when she asked me, she said, you know, not a lot of people message me for my press on. I say, it's because you just take a picture. It's because you just take the picture of the nails. You have to sell them the fantasy that.
Well, you haven't seen some of her latest pictures lately, and they are getting a lot better.
Right. I'm talking about the beginning though.
Yeah.
The beginning, she just snapped a picture of the nails, and then she asked me. She said, you know, not a lot of people text me for my press on, and I think it's pretty. I said, yeah, I think your press on are pretty. It's just that people cannot see the fantasy behind it. If they just see a nail like that, they most likely will just bypass it because.
Well, and something else I noticed in a lot of people's pictures. I mean, a lot of people in the majority is they move too much and you can't actually see the nail, and they need that fluid, smooth movement.
No, this is what I tell her, and this is very important that you guys have to know. Okay, I'm gonna tell you this again, because what TLC asked me is this. She say, why not a lot of people ask me for my press on, okay? At that point, she took a picture of all 5 nails like this and she snapped it. She put onto her page. Okay, this is why I tell her, when people see 5 nails, they most likely will ignore it because they don't see the fantasy. And what I mean by the fantasy is when I put it on my hand and I twirl it, I make it all sexy, they see the fantasy that they can be the same. Okay, they see the vision that they wear in it. Okay, that is what sells to people. Like this, like when you go into the mall, let's say you go in the mall and you go shopping. Okay, if you see some clothing that hanging on the rack, you most likely will scan through it pretty quickly. You're like, oh, that was pretty. Scan through it. You just skip through it. But if you see that piece of clothing on the mannequins, you will buy it because the mannequin are sexy. And you see that piece of clothing on the mannequin, that is a vision that, you know, the mannequin are slender. When I see an outfit on a mannequin, I want it because I see the fantasy that I can be just like that. I can wear that. I can be sexy. But if I saw that piece of clothing on a rack, sometimes I will notice it and sometimes I don't. There's just no fantasy. You know, it's a flat piece of clothing. Same thing apply on a nail set. When people see 5 nails laying on a table, there is no fantasy. That's why I went to distance to modeling my nails, because there is a fantasy behind it. You see the twirl around, you see all the beautiful ring on it and the sleep on it and the cool background. There is a fantasy that you are wearing it. That's why TLC switched to the new format, because that is what sells. That's what make it sell more. Is you let people see the vision that they are wearing it. That's go with everything. That's just not go with nails. Just like clothing. That's what make clothing sell. Is they invest on a beautiful mannequin. They let the mannequin wear in the dress. Every time that I see an outfit on a mannequin, I want it because it looks so sexy on a mannequin. I feel like I can be just as sexy if I were to wear it. But if I see it on a rack, I have to go to the dressing room and it just takes too much time. Sometimes I just bypass it. Especially when there's so many clothing on the rack. So just remember, when it came to selling your press-on, just remember you have to sell people the fantasy. Just like the mannequin with the dress on. Put your press-on a mannequin. And when I say mannequin, I mean a hand. Okay, now I am gonna apply the second layer of white art gel. See the white art gel? I'm applying the second layer on that. And remember that this first layer already been separated with a top coat. I'm applying the second layer on. And this layer, I'm not gonna top coat it. Just because this new edition art gel, besides the fact that you don't need to top coat it, you can apply it slightly thicker. That's Abby's favorite move. Clear this, flash clear this. hear this. Now another layer on here. Yeah, make it sexy and it will sell. Show people what it look like if that press on set is on the hand. The sexier the hand is help, because sometimes people make beautiful press on, but the presentation is off, so people cannot see it. People don't have imagination, so they see a bunch of press on laying on the table. They just couldn't fathom it on the nail. That's why that's model. You see runway. They don't just throw a bunch of clothing out on the runway. They put it on models. The model can sell them. Okay, hear this. See, let me show you up close. You see the dimension of the petals. There is a layer of top coat going right between them, so you can see the differences. Very crucial when it comes to layer petals. And that is it for this set. My next set is gonna be this Midnight Dream. I use in highlight gel colors for that. My highlight gel colors is one of the new products. It is, let me show you the milky gel color. Pigment base. Okay, so my highlight gel color is way stronger than the milky gel colors, but weaker than pigment base. Is a perfect in-between. And for people that love highlighting, this is a newest way to highlight. So I'm gonna use that for this butterfly. Gonna be, I'm gonna name it Midnight Dream for that next set. This set's done. Okay.
You ended or?
Huh? Not yet. Okay, now I'm gonna take this out. So this is Lady Velvet. That's the name of the set. Okay, so this is the next one. Let me take this out. Okay. All right, I'm gonna get up and I am going to get on right away. It will take me 2 seconds. All right, bye-bye, you guys. See you in 2 seconds.